Round 2. Welcome back, Corey Yohizi Vitali. Alright, good stuff. That was an epic morning. Feel much better now. We're gonna crush some charts. Just running the countdown while people tune back in. Thanks for your patience. What are you holding just randomly? Downtrend on what? Welcome back, friends. You didn't get enough green this morning? I heard you were looking for some more green. Stock Pirates, round 2. Oh yeah. Welcome back, my friends. Coming at you live, 10:46 a.m. West Coast USA, round 2. This morning was epic. I'm sure it's still popping. Jumping back in the charts. Extra gold star of attendance. Sure, right now. I'm here for you. Now's your chance. Take advantage of me. And the least amount of people are here, you can get the most questions in. You can look at all your charts in the chat. There's some great suggestions earlier. I didn't have time to get around to them all, so... Becky's starting off with Clover. Becky, you see his Donkey Kong puts? DraftKings puts! Thanks, BB. Weren't you asking about a chart before we left? Welcome back to you as well. I told you I'd pull it up if you came back. I remember. That grizzly giant fell asleep on the floor and missed CDI. Still in it? Oh man. S-bet? Okay. Thanks, BB. Who's in the chat? BBB. Becky P NYC. That's a lot of B's. Grizzly giant. Beatles, Robert, Patty Mac, Beatles, Todd Big Z, Yo Easy Bro, J Big. This is Farm Now, City Country. I'm gonna say your full name every time. I like your name. Just Revenue, Greenbeard, Truth the Batman, Steve-O, Let's Go, Solid, G-Force, Brenda, Queen of Swords. Oh, good thing we have her aboard. We need every sword master we can get. Corey, Vitali, Hornet, Chuan, UT Matt, Talk Wizard, Rico Crater, Todd. We got you, Todd. House of Wonders, sure. Sweet. Yeah, we can look at all that stuff. I'm playing. We're gonna mix it up. We're always mixing things up. So we crushed our scalps hardcore this morning. Well on track. We know the plan. We'll keep an eye on them, but I'm gonna read every single message in the chat for the rest of the afternoon. I'm gonna talk directly to the chat, to you. Keep a good conversation coming. Ask all your questions. Shout out charts. Let's dive into the Matrix. breakfast might not have been the only edible thing I ate this morning. We're feeling good about sundial chart. It's come all the way back down, but of course, accumulation in the treasure chest. So we're getting to those other charts in just 1 second, but reminder about TKNG, DraftKings puts, breaking down for the first time, hard from this trend line. Friday afternoon, no bueno, going for a bearish engulfing weekly candle. Psychological 50 number stuck underneath. Puts on this, if it goes over 50, get out of the puts. Not financial advice, not financial advisor for entertainment only. It's the perfect time to be entering because you can get out of them if it goes wrong. Nice sevens in the check. You know what to do, I didn't even have to ask.
777.
That's right. What kind of potential on the target? Big, a lot. Conservative down at the beginning of the pattern. We can make money on it going down. 50%, 60% bearish targets, which would yield way more profits on put contracts, options contracts. Alright, cool. Make sure it's on our list. It is. Becky got it in first. Clover. Oh yeah, cause that trip sevens, of course. Whoa. We're playing around with the risk reward on this thing. That's right there, just right on our. It's adjusted a tiny bit. Let's see. Big target. Huge targets on Clover. Stop punt. Great trap. Going for like 300%, $30. Chart hacks. I wouldn't exactly call it a hot beverage down there, but in terms of this chart, close enough. It is, yeah. It's not our best one. I never really liked Clover that much. But that's okay. It's still tradable. It moves fast. We've never looked at SBET. Sharplink Gaming Limited. Yeah, CCXI still gone to the Batman. Target's 43, really, just over 40. Chemocentrics, so y'all know if it hits that any minute. That's the end all be all target. We were never going for anything bigger than that on CCXI. That was the ultimate target from the very, very beginning. Look, our first target was 17, so. I'm working my way down through the chat. I'm gonna read every message. Haha. I was looking for an old CCXI chart. I guess it's just this one. I was looking for where we talked about the bigger targets, but look, I said dice roll on it. CCXI dice roll. Target 17.7. My goodness, it's at $40 fucking. So that was our ultimate target. Over that, it's not only lucky, it's also being greedy. We don't like being greedy. We gotta take what we can get and be humble about it. We're humble traders. We're happy to get any profits we can take. It's hard enough to have your trade go in the right direction. If you're in profits, you're already winning. That's so funny that all the talk about Clover just because it's at trip sevens. You're getting it. Maybe that's, well, you know what the sevens mean. It's a sign it's going in the right direction. Maybe that was the perfect entry on it. Breaking out. Clover. I don't think we're gonna see it down here, guys. We're not getting these dips, these last dips on these things. We'd be lucky if we did, but clearly it's popping. Very cool. I don't know if the music's too loud, I'm jamming out. Getting in the zone. It's exactly what you want me to be doing. Hope everything's well, West Virginia man. He's sneaking in some other captain while he gets a chance. I know people are busy. Perkman's out at a job interview right now. You should just tell him about his trades. Like, yeah, I'm a technical analyst. I made 100% yesterday on a trade. They'd be like, whoa, you're hired. Yeah, signed a hold. There you go, on Clover. Oh, you needed to hit 8 today, Becky? Oh, wow. That's cutting it close, but it's getting there. 782, and she needs it to hit 8 on her contracts that expired today. Well, actually, quick note about that. Even if it's running very, very low on time, we're getting to that last hour of the day and it's still not there. Those contracts should still have some value to them. They shouldn't be expiring completely worthless. You just risk that if you're holding them to the very, very end. Hopefully you can still get something out of it because you're just trying to go for break even, right? You might take a loss, but hopefully it's a small loss because it's close to your strike. You have one for next week too. Gotcha. J Bates checking out Donkey Kong puts. Not board ups, throwing a 7 out there. Single 7. Yeah, hit checker Rog. You're digging that Metin. Me too. Slow and steady wins the race, Metin. Long-term breakout. That's what I'm starting to see on here. So I'm secretly, I'm charting this in my mind without drawing anything on it. Every time I look at it. Brainstorming, seeing some things. We have a flat, hard support line, aka a bottom level. Why is this a bottom? Because, not just because it's flat, but because look what happened here. What happened here? It only broke below that line 2 times, and they were savage, brutal bear traps. Another bounce off that line. And then there's a breakout too, resistance. Note how I started that from the right hand side. Alright, 99% of people are gonna draw trend lines from the left. Starting from the left side in the past, going into the future, going into the present. I'm starting from the right. Not gonna see that anywhere else. No one's gonna take the time to explain that to you, except for the captain. Bet. You can bet on that. Cause I made that shit up. That's just my style. It's not a real thing. I just do weird things cause they work. It's hard to be accurate on the left. Let's say you're starting on the left and you're going for the tops. It's like, alright, I'm gonna be a noob and start from the left. I'm not gonna be a stock pirate. I'm gonna start from the left like everyone else and maybe lose money because now I don't know where to place it. How do you know if it's there? Or here? Or here? Or here? Or here? Or here? Or here? How do you know which one it is when you start from the left? You don't. So we're not going to start from the left. We're going to think for ourselves and start from the right. Breakout. I don't know the potential yet, so that was just a fun rocket ship. I'm not saying it was blasting off per se, but I'll call that a breakout, yeah. Giant bear traps, big breakout. Potentially starting a new uptrend going into next year. Short term, it's been selling off, but it's getting back to that long-term support on the blue trend line. 4 hours bottomed out. There you go, BB. Quick and dirty, that's all we need. Gets the job done. If it continues from that blue trend line support, target up here, basically at the old high. but it may surpass it this time, go to a very all-time high back there. That's way in 2000. That's the year 2000. This is a long-term chart, long-term hold. Even if it's good, it's long-term. I'm not adding it to the list. It's cool if you're bullish on it, like the person asking about it in the chat might like it for whatever reason, but be prepared to hold it for a long time. For everyone else, you have to feel good about it fundamentally. AEHR is starting to crack that local resistance now. Oh, yeah, betas. Definitely. People made money with CCXI calls. I'm sure of it. It's about to break out. Trigger our alert, CCXI. It just put in a higher high on the day. Confirmed uptrend short term. $43 target. Becky, yeah, you are watching Clove too much if you think so yourself. Clove's not one to be watching frequently. Remember that this one's is only really based on Wall Street bet hype on Clover. Had a huge pump and dump. Point Wall Street bet talking about it. I think even Jim Cramer talked about it on TV or something. It's pump and dump stuff on Clover. It's hard to time that. It has a lot of tricks and traps, and it's not been it's just been trying to deal with the bottom support areas rather than trending up lately. So until it starts really trending up more and more, it's not really worth watching super closely. The thing about it though is pump and dump, so when it gets a real breakout and real FOMO on it, it can go very quick. So just like Monday morning, it could have a big green candle or something, just any day, any time, as soon as it does. CCXI, there she goes. Wow, it's really fucking crazy to see this thing at $38 when every time we've been pulling it up for months it's been at like 10, 15, only recently getting up to 17, 18, 19, bang, 40. Yeah, I will be posting the Lucid and BlackBerry chart on TradingView this weekend. I'm kind of glad they haven't popped it on Lucid and BlackBerry because I want to publish this chart. Not enough time to write all the description about it. 94%, it's really going for that 100% all in one day. Tulip of Batman wants to kick BlackBerry in the ass to get it moving though. Yeah, that's what's tough about options right now, specifically those expiries before next year. Alright, you just got the fire with that trend line starting from the right going to the left instead of the left going to the right. I'm gonna tell you the fire about options trading right now. If you're going long on any contracts, plan for next year. I wouldn't get any contracts expiring before 2022. Fuck that. It's too much choppiness and everything. Too much greater market uncertainty before next year. You want to give them more time than that. There are more swings now. There was a time when contracts were the best thing ever for short-term day trades, but not so much right now. We're trying to swing them for a few months. So I'm talking like probably 6 months out sounds good right now. Minimum. 3 months, like January. It's too much uncertainty. There's usually big sell-offs in December and stuff. Christmas time is gonna be crazy with all this volatility. Because people try and sell stuff and get their trades locked in on the year, tax purposes, basically. They're buying Christmas gifts and stuff. Cool. So far I've read every single chat message, being methodical about it. Chucker Rog for that NXTD. I don't know why there's so many questions about it all of a sudden. It seems like people aren't hearing about it on our show, and they're showing up like, what's that NXTD thing? I don't know why it's so popular all of a sudden. But it's been being asked about, and we have a rough chart on it. It's at a crucial area right now, completely. It's currently in an uptrend. The mistake is it looks like it's in a downtrend. It looks like it's going down. It's actually an uptrend from back here on the bottoms. We look at things from all perspectives. Like that, think for ourselves. If you just see this and you see it going down, that's not enough to, you're not going far enough with it. You gotta figure out more than that and make up your own mind about it. Now that chart looks way, way better when I just drew a few lines on it. Looks so much nicer now. Dr. Scallywag's busy counting his future earnings. Look at a real pirate. Nathan, let's go. He took a nap and he woke up to his chemocentric call up 95%. One nap later, he doubled his money. Yeah, that's a nice nap. That's a productive nap, man. Well done. There's the answer to the question. Has anyone make money on CCXI contracts? Nathan took a nap, doubled his money. West Virginia says lucky if he even has time to click the sell button. If you really feel that way, maybe throw out some orders beforehand so you don't have to time it exactly. Let's peek the indicators on this thing. Still good. Very, very good. Wow. I'm impressed. It can go beyond 40. This might not be the top. That's just our target on the $10 entry. Wow. Ready to get excited? I don't know what that is yet.
Seven, 7.
The weekly, it's not even close to topped out. Look at that. The weekly has so much further it could go still. It could have another green week next week, my goodness. CCXI. MACD's got a long way to go. It's still at the bottom. Whoa. That's not even at the normal area. In the middle. You'd think with it going up 400%, it might be closer to the middle. Or up here. It's not even close. What the hell? The weekly could go way farther on the long term, so we haven't really looked at this ever, because that was the trade right there. We never thought about it for beyond that, after it were to do that. What if it keeps going? It could go $100. What? There's a 10x chart all of a sudden. From under 10 to 100. 900% profits. Woo! Look at all these 10x charts. This is insane. We've never tried to find a bigger target than that. I think it adds up. It do. It looks legit because we can throw a chart hack on it, and there it is. That might be the real top. All-time high. Insane. Dice roll turned out to be a surprise 10x. That's a good dice roll. Wow. That's a fucking good dice roll. Impressive. I'm impressed. Straight down. Straight up. So it's gone up to this long-term moving average. That's where it's battling it out right now, that red trend line. I wonder if it'll close the week, the day over that simple moving average. Set it up for another one next week. Closing under it, I'm gonna lean more bearish for Monday. Retracement, then continuation. I think it's looking like on the long-term indicators, even if it does retrace pretty far here in the short term, say next week, it may crush right through 40. Go up closer to 80, 100, 77. We got a 77 target on it, really. I'm raising our targets on some of these things. That goes for BlackBerry too.
I want to say,
Give it
sir, it is an honor to plunder under your command. 777.
Ah, salute. A loyal pirate. He's earning his battle scar. Thanks so much, Gizmo. Another OG crushing it. Man, that's big stuff. OG's leveling up. Living the trade another day, not just that. You're restocking the dry powder. Matthew? Yeah, BLU has been holding. Let's check it out though. Let's make sure. Now that we're in the afternoon. Yeah, nice. 590 again. It has absolutely been hanging in there. In the blue box, I mean. By there, I mean the support level in the blue box. It continues to show strength. Breaking out, popping over and over. Every time it goes down to the lower end of the blue box, right back up. So it's bouncing off 577 again. It's funny how that was the number. Now that it's doing that, I'm raising the blue box again. I'm adjusting it back up there, tightening it. That's a solid bounce right now off a bunch of things. There's like 3 supports that's bouncing off right there. Ah, blasted the playlist. Let me get some more hype music going then. We've had a chill afternoon. Let's well, no, not really. We're chilling, but is it? I was getting my adrenaline going. CCX, alright, it's over it. It's just so much profit. It's there, 98%. So we're chilling because we feel awesome about these green charts. But that journal is going, it's about to hit 100% on the day. Again, another one from yesterday. We got 100% banger chart yesterday, 100% on CCXI today. Again, 2 in a row. That's amazing. Mike, for real, that's why you're crushing it. He goes, thanks, Captain, you taught me everything I know. Well, you have to, we're on the same frequency, so you're willing to be open-minded to receive the knowledge. You're starting with a clean slate. That's it. Newer traders should know that the OGs who started not knowing anything, completely brand new, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, and the captain's their go-to source. They're the ones crushing it nowadays because they started from a clean slate where they weren't already stuck in these wrong ways of thinking about the charts. If you learned from the common ways that most people learn about how to do it, then you already have these preconceived notions of like, well, you might see something like this and just see the pump and go, oh, I'm not touching that.
The new work schedule is messing with my sleep schedule, but I will get it figured out. It will be great for crypto, and that is where I am moving anyway. 777.
Yeah, there you go, J-Bake. Thanks for 7s, brother. Yeah, I like how you're thinking about that. because he's open-minded. So he understands that the captain knows things are crazy right now. The market shift, huge momentum shifts. That's a good thing to be planning for. We're trying to plan for next year. If you're gonna be here 2023 crushing it, you better plan for next year, not next week. Because there's pretty big stuff going on. We got brand new map. Oh, it's Angelica. I thought you were already in there, but maybe re-signed up. So welcome back. Cheers, Angelica. Maybe we should crush a big trade and rejoin. It's pretty inexpensive if you just doubled your money for a $30 membership. Doubled our money 2 days in a row. Cheers, BB. Says, you're so smart, I'm impressed. When I was younger, I used to think I was too smart for my own good. I didn't have a good outlet to channel my creativity when I was younger, so I had no use for my intellect. With trading, with charting, you can always go further and further with it. You never stop learning. I'm still learning every day. I'm teaching myself. I'm letting the charts teach me what's going on. I'm just solidifying all my knowledge I already know. Perfecting it. But I'm humble about it, so I don't feel like I'm a genius or whatnot, right? Some of you awesome folks out there call me a genius and you mean it. I don't consider myself a genius. This is just what I've spent a long time practicing. You're watching a master at work. It's like if there was a bread baker and they'd bake the same loaf of bread every day for 17 years. That's gonna be some fucking tasty bread. I'm turning up the tunes. That doesn't make the bread maker a genius. He's just really good at what he does. 39.30. There's almost no way it's not gonna crush through 40 right there. Here's a 40 flat. And the best part too, now that I'm teaching about charting and long-term success, that's what it really is about. I'm not teaching charting, I'm teaching long-term success. Charting can get you that long-term success if it's done correctly. Sure, Mike, we can check out CIOXY. I remember you asking about that over the weekend. AEHR breakout. Her two favorites from yesterday. I mean, I spent the most time on these two yesterday. CCXI, AEHR. All day crushing it. It's 99% right now. I think it did it. I think it hit 100%. Ah, I missed it. I want to see that triple digit number on that green profits on the watch list. I think it hit it though. On that last little wick. Arrgh, it better, no, not go down. I want to see that triple digit. Fuck. It totally hit it right there. I wasn't watching it at that 1 second. Keep going. Go. 99 and a half. 99.6. It's just satisfying. But I'm taking it to the next level of my own learning because I'm learning how to teach about it nowadays, which is really cool. I have zero teaching experience or anything like that. I'm no professor. They have to wear suits and ties. They have to wear nice dress shirts. My goodness. I'm going to the 1 minute chart. I mean, it hit it. I just want to see it.
Thanks for having me on the ship, Cap. The things I've learned here are priceless.
Come on. You the man. Y'all keep thanking me, but you deserve credit yourself. That's the truth of the matter. You're getting it yourself. You're earning it. Putting in the effort. Cheers. Clover's still going up. Becky's gonna get that $8. Let's go. 7 pennies to go and she'll be good on her trade today. On her risky trade. Oh wow. Wow, that's a big bounce, Mike, for real. Dang. Okay, so that's bounced a lot from the bottom. Nice job, Mike, for real. I remember you talking about this over the weekend, that's why I drew this. So you probably went long on it earlier this week. Just today it's popping though. It was looking bottomed out down there. We had our bullish divergence coming through for us on the long-term time frames. It was on like the daily and weekly. Yep. There it is. RSI, big bounce, legit. Nice. Nick, oh man, he had a busy morning. He got out of CCXI when he could. Yeah, so it's interesting. There's been yeah, LC, it's so true. Yesterday, LC goes, I think he called today's 100% run yesterday, Cap. I think we did, man. Or woman. I think we did, because we were watching C 103%. Boom! We got it. Congratulations. Man, it just won't stop raining treasure on it. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Where did all this treasure raining down from? Making Swabby's gonna be busy. 102.5%. So we were watching that 100% one yesterday, and I was like, things are looking so good. One of these might go 100% again tomorrow. Maybe it'll be CCXI, and here it fucking is. That is insane. 103%. One day. That's okay. 103%. Moonboy's not impressed with that in one day. That's cool, because our entry was under 10. I did. That's 100% today, on top of 200% from the original entry. Good stuff. Yeah, it's unfortunate, LC, but quality over quantity, so the crew's been making it very worthwhile, so there's not that much room on our ship. As long as the crew keeps crushing it, the core members, it's all good. We don't need any more Moon Boys in here. We don't have to keep growing bigger and bigger as long as you guys are all crushing it consistently. They need to constantly pull in new viewers because they constantly lose viewers on all their bad trades. Our core crew's been here from the very beginning. So as long as they're crushing it, we're stronger than ever. Right, Mr. Georgie boy? There he is. Yeah, Hornet, it's been brutal. I checked it out a couple times over this week, over 40 bucks. There it is. Target 43.50. That's the real deal. Target. Get ready. Oh my goodness. Get ready. I'll fire the cutters. Walk in some green. We need some pumpkins. It is getting spicy. They're gonna be talking about this tomorrow. Watch. All those channels are CCXI to $500 stock squeeze tomorrow. All their videos after the fact. After you all dumped it on. Isn't it great when we're celebrating and I don't hold back? Because I know you want to hear that fire. You're not going to get it anywhere else. That's what you're here for. All those awesome messages this morning. All the support people have been showing today. No holding back now. We're light speed right now. Full speed ahead. They're getting wrecked. You're making money. What could be better? That sounds fine. 107% on that day. That's even bigger than CI weight yesterday. There's the moon. We're getting to the moon. Holy cow. So, we're about to talk about some profit-taking strategies at this rate. Because it's up there, it's time to be locking it in. That doesn't mean all of it. That doesn't have to mean 100% exiting. That can mean exiting maybe 77%? I don't know. It's a good, what's a good nice number that you feel comfortable with when you're up 300%? Alright, maybe 50%? I would recommend at least 50%. Taking half off the table right here is a great idea. Anything above 40. Okay, it's battling it out a little bit. Let's zoom back in. I still think it can keep going. We have power hour in 20 minutes. But it might go after hour. It's hard because it's like, is there enough time? That's so big in one day. 100% in one day, guys. Think about what I'm saying. It's worth locking in half of it. It's going down. It's getting resisted. Smart people are locking in profits right now at that big round 40 number. I still think it can pop a little bit higher, but is it worth it? No. The 10% risk of holding it to the end of the day and then it doesn't make it there, you're passing up on it. You're risking a huge sell-off right here. If you're not locking it in right now, it might drop 30% by the end of the day in the next hour. This is a red alert right now.
My entries are solid because of you, Captain. Nobody does the voodoo like you do. Excited for the future of the crew's portfolio. I truly believe we'll have millionaires made. 777.
Oh yeah,
Your valuable
scallywag.
time equals more pirate treasures for the crew. We appreciated you, Captain.
Scallywag and Hornet, that's so awesome. Thanks so much, friends. I wish you both the best of success. You're gonna get there. I believe that. Maybe it's you two. Maybe it's Scallywag and Hornet that are gonna be the future We'll see. I believe it could be any one of you guys. Any one of the members. I don't know. Some of you might already be there after all these trades the last 9 months. Not everyone in our crew's trading with a small portfolio, that's for sure. We have traders placing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of moves every day.
Thanks for the free beer this week. Next round is on me 777. Pirate's flag, swords.
Erg, Swift Mischief. Let's go. It's not on you, my friend. It's a free round on the moonboard. On the paper handers. Oof. On the CCXI FOMOers right now who are buying in at $40. Let it go. Let them have it. Let them have it. Fuck that. It's already down to 38. It already popped 40. Huge psychological number. It might not get any higher. It's not even worth the risk. You're talking tiny moves right here. It's cool if you want to hold some free shares after taking in your initial investment back out of it, but this is how you're going to make it to 2023. This is how you're gonna make it to 2022, just next year. Just by being smart, locking that shit in, taking it and running. Some people exited way earlier down here today, so at least you got that extra 40%. Like, feel good about it. It's getting stupid when it goes over 100% in one day, so it's a coin toss right now. Let's check the dollar. Maybe the dollar will help us see. It's choppy. It is dipping. It has potential to keep going red power hour. That would be big. So it can do it. It's not like the dollar's pumping right now straight up per se. So it might crack through, go to that 43. But it's time to be putting in those, locking it in as soon as possible, in my opinion. There's no need to hold it bigger than that. You made the 300%. Think about your next one. If you're not locking in profits, you're missing out on whatever we're gonna find Monday morning. You're gonna miss the next one Monday morning. So you might be all sad Monday morning because you're holding this red and we're all crushing it on something else. We're strategic traders. That was the strategy. 10 to 40. Boom. Done. Success. Congratulations. I'm sure the indicators are topped out. Nah, dope pet. Your messages should be popping up there. I see them in the chat. The chat, okay, so, well, the chat, dope pet, you might not be seeing it right when you type your message. It's a slight delay when it goes above my head there. But I see it real time over here. I'm talking to you in real time. That one above me is slight delay to it. Hornet, that's funny. He was watching one of those other shows for 30 minutes just for fun to laugh at. He said they were flip-flopping between both sides of the trade the whole time. Well, what you definitely won't see on there is reasonable targets and profit-taking strategies and trades that actually hit the targets. That's what you won't find on their shows. Hey Jeff, Patty Mac, Robert, Becky B, NYC Bill. Like for real, just felt like there's some shoutouts. You guys are crushing it. Oh, close over 8, Corey, for Becky. Nice, Becky made it over 8. She's safe. She's running the bases. Empire called safe. She's safe. Home run. She took the profit and ran. How savage can one woman be? Just ask Dragon Mom. She's got like 5 kids and she's been annihilating the bearish trades left and right. Dragon Mom's the real deal. I don't even know if she's here right now. Or Pam the trader. Crushes her trades. She's on the road. Or Mina, who keeps buying the dips on crypto. See, I remember what my friends are doing. Because I care. That's why I'm here. That's all I care about. It's your success. And you know, I mean it. Because I could tear up over it. Like, I could. But I'm not going to. Who's crying? You're crying. Off the plank. Grab the captain a dirty rag off the bottom of the floor. Moldy rag off the lower deck. Wipe his facial. AHR. Holding the breakout. Yeah, Real Aussie, there's definitely some YVR holders, Liquid Media Group, but it's been slow. What's I got? Whoa, straight at the bottom of our gold box. X marks the
Just
spot.
one tier cabin.
Oh. Exclamation. Yeah, I know it resonates with you. Because I know I know your personality's behind the computer screen. That's how long we've been doing this together. Puts on CCXI? No. I don't think so. Throwing down the reverse slow-mo. Yeah, exactly. I'm flooding it because it's going down. It's getting hit off that resistance and there's not much time left in the day for it to get back over 40 this afternoon. We only have an hour and 10 minutes for it to go higher, so that's probably not enough time, guys. I think it's bearish right now, short term, CCXI. Maybe, I mean, puts, it's risky. It's not that it's a bad idea, it's just there's a lot of risk to it because we're still looking at potential continuation up to 43 and it might keep going next week. For the first time, I charted out some bigger targets on it. I think it can go up to $77 or $100. Potentially just next week, it keeps having another green huge week and it goes to an all-time high and just gets stupid. So it's not that puts are a bad idea. Going bearish is a bad idea, but it's, well, let's say, here's what could be bad about, let's say you took profits on it because you double your money going long on it, and then you enter puts, and it keeps going up next week, and you just lost all your money again. Like, you're gonna lose that trade, and there's no reason to lose a trade when you just doubled your money today. Yeah, that was close, Becky, with Clover. Yeah, because there's no time in the day for contracts. Contracts are going to be expiring now. Last hour of the day. And now it's $7.99. All she wanted was $8, so $7.99. Got out right in time. And now CCXI, it's only up 89% on the day. Wow, what a tanker of a chart, huh? It's only up 89%. Pathetic. Oh, song's giving not bored enough flashbacks. That doesn't sound good. I'll change it. Alright. Kevin's gonna take a quick couple minute intermission before power right here. And then we're gonna get some epic stuff going. Make the most of our time together today. And we'll do some crypto crunch after hours too. I'm in no rush, and check out after hours stocks too, if anything's moving. Cool, so it just take a couple minutes for power hour. I catch my breath, you know what I mean? Yeah, chat's been awesome today. I'm reading every single message. Denwo too. That's why I'm laughing so much. Yo, hilarious. Oh yeah, JUPW. There we go. Ooh. That's gonna be a strong close on the week. I'm weaving that up so no one misses it. Look at that on the right. Jupiter Wellness. Green alert. So JEPW is not something for right now that's looking to explode right this second, but it could open with a bang next week. Diving back into church. Where's my rocket ship? Light speed, warp drive. Blast off. CCXI short term bounce. Alright, so it's power hour Friday afternoon. We're going for big closes. Huge close. Although, interesting how there's not a ton of green charts today, is there? Ding dong's flat, metamaterial's flat. Go. Great Pirates Battle Station. Birdman's going bearish. Hey, Mina's here. Joseph. How long on the ride dip? We should look at it again. Monday morning? Fucking Monday morning? That one's probably. So probably ride dip lasts 55 more minutes. If I had to guess. It's at the bottom. Oh snap, no stuff playing. Natives going in. Natives means business. His spear is sharpened, ready for battle. Fire the cannon! Fire! 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 Direct hit. Right, hot beverage. Dunk in our coffee. Get it while it's hot. It's close enough. It's at the bottom. It's there. Where's the bottom? 4 dubs? And what? It's 9 cents away from it? 9 cents, 9 schments. It's at the bottom. That's hot. It's steaming up. Way overreaction. Panic sell-off. Market FUD. Whales are loading up. They're taking your shares. Don't let them get it that easily. Those bastards. They want your shares for under $5, and I don't blame them. I do too. Don't let the captain get your shares. Don't let Native and No Snap get your shares. Oh, Mr. Georgie Boy's going in! Again, he's going for a second. Let's get it. Street trout. We got the music going. I don't play music, it just plays around me at all times. That's just my aura that emanates music. You know what that means? It's time for battle! Fire it again! Blast that shit! There's not much time. 50 minutes. It could go over 5 and close over 5. Can open Monday with a rocket ship and not look back. No turning back. After it goes up next time, there's no turning back. There's almost no way it's gonna go back under 5 the next time it goes back above it. 2 times too many. 2 absurd low entries. For long term, big targets. Short term, 10. 100% short term. It could go to 10 next week. That's the potential. This shit's lit. And we saw it on CCXI just today. We saw it on Camera Energy yesterday. Maybe its ride's turn next week. Can't wait to find out. JBX doubled down. He knows when he's got the upper hand. He's got aces on his hand, doubling down. Got a full house. Royal flush. This is the royal flush on Bride. Down the drain. Now it's floating in the bottom of the ocean. They left all their treasure floating in the blue ocean. What were they thinking? Panic selling their shares under $5. How dare they? We gotta teach them a lesson. And patience and strategy. The market's gonna teach them one way or another. And we're on the right side of the pain train. Moon Boys doubled down, up here, $8. They only had a pair of 2s. They were bluffing. J-Big called their bluff. Double down, royal flush. Raise the sails. They've been up all week. We never lowered this. We might even turn on the thrusters. The jet engine. TCXI, hit it again. There's still time. 43 end of day. Oh man, I'm gonna put an alert on it so we don't miss it. 4107. It is a tough choice between JPW and Ride and Met and there's so many good ones. What are we gonna do? Pick your favorite. Never forget February 26, 2021, the Battle of $8.01 AMC. Oh man, not funny, Alright, I'll post that on Discord. Good idea. Yeah, because we prevailed. It's one for the history books, that battle. That was epic. And we forgot, so never forget. That's why that meme's what beautiful, because you only know if you were there. That meme's only funny if you were there. Ding dong. Don't never forget the battle. $23 on Ding dong. I'm just zapping through the chart. Let's check what's going on now. Whatever we had up earlier. Yeah. Mike for real crushed this one. He was early on it. It's that short-term resistance, but great start to a continuation next week. BLU going up. Going for that end of day pop on BLU. It's good. We want that today. Of all days, Friday afternoon. Roblox IPO. Yeah. When new investors were entering the markets, they were asking about some interesting things. One of the OGs went long on Roblox IPO. They actually crushed it. It paid off at one point. They held it and like doubled. There you go. There's a Roblox. We're looking at it back here somewhere. Starting it dirty, quick and dirty. They liked it and they went long on it because their kids played Roblox all the time. I guess it's at $77. Wait, no, that tripped me out for a second. That's where this blue line was. That's where the breakout was. That's even better. 77's exactly where the breakout happened. Okay. Didn't notice that till right now, but they're popping up everywhere on his charts. It's insane. So they held it and they actually made some money on it, but the market cap doesn't make sense on this one. Like it's long-term bullish, but you're talking a mainstream investment that take 5-10 years to double in value. Real Aussies kids are playing Roblox right now. Roblox wasn't that bad. That wasn't the bad one. It was all the FOMO on Coinbase IPO. The second, I didn't even know about this because I hate Coinbase, so personally, it's the worst of all exchanges in my opinion. I prefer, like, there are more reputable overseas exchanges than there is Coinbase. Coinbase is equivalent to Robinhood of Bitcoin. Fuck Coinbase. Fuck Robin. Hey, what? Suck. I know no one really wants to hear that or finds it that funny. I do. I love yelling about how much Vlad sucks. Fuck that guy. Vlad the Impaler. He deserves. He's like public enemy number. He deserves the frustration. Everyone's all frustrated about the hedgies. How about that fucker who limited the purchasing orders on AMC and GameStop? He's the fall guy who's the one who let him get away with it. He's the one who went to the trials and Senate hearing and whatnot. And covered it up. So every time I have an opportunity to flame him, I'm gonna do it. That's what Coinbase reminds me of crypto. Coinbase is the Robinhood of crypto. So the second I heard this in the chat, I was like, I hate Coinbase. I wouldn't touch that personally. It's probably gonna go down. It's already overvalued. The people in the company who have been working there for 5-10 years, they got shares. They're dumping them. They're all rich off these Moon Boys' money. So that's what happened. Whales sold it off because they already made money on it over the past 10 years working there. Target $100. Bears target $100. Coinbase from 400 to 100, 75% retracement. It's topped out looking. It's overvalued. It needs a miracle bounce. Is it gonna get? The only thing that can save it is how wild crypto's been getting lately. Otherwise, it's cruising fair bruising. Clover's number 3 right now. It's kept going, really. I'm liking to see all these strong bounces off the very bottom of the support levels. Here's our alert down here in case it broke down hot bevy, but no. Did not. No alert. 707. Just went right up to 8 instead. So cancel that. Close bullish again. There's definitely something to that. God damn. There was some confusion about Jivo and stuff. Someone said they were red on it earlier. I'm not seeing anything I don't like right now. This is all going smooth. Let me know in the chat if you're worried about anything or holding. Yeah, well, Roblox is a cash cow. It's a money machine, the game, but it's overvalued. It's a $40.77 billion market cap on Roblox. That's a lot of money. $40 billion. Roblox. 20 billion AMC. Roblox is double the size of AMC. 13 billion GME. Roblox is like a couple of times big than GameStop. That's a huge market cap. Maybe that says good things about AMC, right? Like if Roblox can get that much value, maybe AMC can. Yeah, you're getting me hot and bothered, Street Trap. This Roblox talk. Oh, Elliottician, eh? Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I was gonna say, like, about Ethereum, I'm not seeing anything I don't like, so Ethereum's the worst chart today, for sure. It's the roughest looking one out of anything, besides our bearish one. Like, in the terms of the ones that we'd rather see go up, because there's still some people holding it. It has clearly been breaking down today, so Ethereum's pretty much in the most trouble out of any of these at the moment, but there's so much strong support down there. I think it's totally fine after that, so I'll just short it. Therefore, it shouldn't be that bad, because it might only last a couple of days or a week or whatnot, and then be right back up. So it might just be a time to get in on the dip, potentially. So it's not the end of the world at all on Ethereum. Small bearish gap target right here on the left. So that's basically where it's trying to go. The bears are dropping it down to that target from the gap. $6. Probably so they can buy the dip. So I can't ride. Yeah, well, okay. I guess what I'm trying to say about Riot there, comparatively to Ethereum, like why I mentioned Riot. The pain's over. The worst of it's over on Riot. This is as bullish as it's been all week now down here. Even though it looks weird, it looks scary at first glance. It's like, what happened? Don't know. This is where we like it, so it's really not a bad thing. I didn't hear of anyone exiting during that. I only heard about pirates loading more up on the dip. I dig that. It's a good idea. So Ride and Terror, they've taken a hit, but they're both bullish midterm, long term, so it appears to just be a shakeout before a bigger move later. Sometimes it's fun when we see things like that. What is the media say? What is this shitty website saying about Motley Fool's garbage? Why is plummeting after a jump? Their competitors are growing aggressively. No, well, yeah, the whole electric vehicle industry's performing well, but Tesla's their competitor, really, right? It's the top dog, and Tesla's not growing aggressively whatsoever. Lordstown Motors is tanking. Oh no, Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas downgraded the shares of Lordstown Motors. CNBC talking shit about Ride. I'm searching about, well, Ride, and Market Watch is talking about CEI. Camber Energy, what the hell? They're like misleading people into the Camber Energy trade. Ride versus Lucid isn't a fair comparison either. They're pretty different right now. Camber Energy again, what the hell? See that crap? That's a bunch of junk. That's what most people are hearing about Ride. They're like, oh wow, Ride sucks. Well, what's that? Camber Energy? Huh, okay. Yellow FOMO, what? Yeah, Prod FTW. Great question about DRV there. But I'll tell you something. Try not to lose that thought. 30 more minutes. Dollar's trending down, but it's not really dipping. Trying to say QLDN's going. Look at this. Our old trend line, QLGN.
Hot beverage.
That's a fucked up looking coffee cup. We gotta fix that. That must have been on the logarithmic chart or something. Oh, I'm on the log chart actually. It's not gonna matter on QLGN right here. On the log versus the linear. It's too small of an area. It's not gonna change much. See? I'm toggling the logarithmic chart right now and it barely changes at all. Because it's too small of an area. It's not gonna matter. There's no logarithmic parabolic trends in this small area, so it doesn't change. But that's there, guys. It's back down there at the hot bevy, and it's holding a higher low actually. So technically a little bit of an uptrend. But very bottom down at the cup. And it's holding our old trend line. This is savage stuff. Because if we're just charting it for the first time right now today, we might not have spotted all that. Probably wouldn't have known as good as we do what exactly is happening here. This price section. Alright, cool. So that one has huge targets too. Gotta show you the targets before we switch off it. Woo, $10. It's big. You already should know. I'm not gonna show you a chart that doesn't have hundreds of percents fucking targets. Captain's got some horchata. From the islanders, we did some successful island hopping, trading with the natives. Got some island grog. I'm reading every chat message. This cracked me up. Whoa, nice street drop. Hurry up 50% on your ride scalp. That was quick. Quickie end of day. Fraud about DRV. Traction on bearish real estate. Well, talks of reverse split stuff coming up. I'm not concerned about that. The chart looks too good. Remember what this is. This goes up as real estate goes down. Typical stock company split BS is not gonna be the same kind of impact on this thing. It's gonna go up no matter what, as long as houses go down. Doesn't matter about stock splits, doesn't matter about there's no earnings. It's not like that. It's a hedge against the real estate market, so they can announce whatever they want. As long as fucking houses go down, this thing's gonna go up. We see signs of investors loading up already with that breakout over $5. People are hedging against this, even if you're not. There are people who are trying to. From 4 to 520, it already went up 28% from the bottom. Clearly there's interest in this thing, or else it would still be tanking. As houses are losing value, apparently. They are topped out. Who can afford a house right now, especially without the government printing money in the States right now? They're cutting off their citizens, so the value of the dollar has been increasing. Because they're not just printing more and more paper money every day right now. Well, of course they are. They always are behind the scenes, but not on a large increment all at once. That directly affects the value of the dollar. So if they're not printing it as much, then there's not as much in circulation, which means every single dollar bill that already does exist in circulation is gonna increase in value. So until they start really dumping money into the economy again, dollar's gonna keep gaining value over the midterm. Luckily our stocks are crushing it anyway. is exactly what we've been trying to plan for, is how to get it around that. Find these bottomed out trades, DRV. Real estate markets cruising for a version. S&P is bearish as fuck. It's panic in the markets. Money's drying up. Who can afford a house right now? Not many people. Unless you're going into a mortgage and debt and stuff and loans. Which gets you stuck owing more money, which is more stuck in that cycle of paper money. This is exactly what we were hoping. Our undervalued stocks were gonna crush it anyway because they're bottomed out. If they're bottomed out, think of that. Alright. I pose you a question. If they're bottomed out for real, truly, at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Where else is it gonna go if it's at the bottom? By definition, if it's at the bottom, then it must go up. So long as it's not crashing to zero, going bankrupt. If we found the legit bottom, then yeah, there's only one way to go. And that's up here on DRV. What if it was upside down? For real. Would you want to go long on this? Because this looks like the S&P about to... There's a tanker when you turn it upside down. Just like the S&P. I don't think anyone would be trying to go long on this. If you're going long on DRV, that means you're bullish on the real estate market. You're going long on the real estate market continuing up. Yikes. Has it not continued up enough during the whole pandemic for the last 2 years? Housing market's topped out. It's a bubble. That's something that would crush it, even if the S&P goes down, even if the value of the dollar goes up. Value of the dollar goes up means other things lose value. Houses are investments. That means dollar goes up, houses lose value. Dollar pump, housing market dump. Yeah. That's right, it sucked. We think 7 steps ahead, so what comes down must go up. It's too easy the other way around. Hey Chloe, keeping it real? Keeping it real, did I miss one of your charts earlier that you were asking about? Let me know in the chat. Check it out. We got 21 minutes. Yeah, we got our eye on Clove. Clover's in good shape right now. A lot of them are in good shape right now, though. I doubt it's gonna go too much higher by the close, but next week. I like where Clover's sitting for next week. Continuation green. EMVB, nice. This one's natives. He's got his name on the cup. I'm gonna zap through the list. We are lower on time now for the bell, so let's see if we can spot anything crazy. I'm sure I'm already seeing it. Look at this. consolidation between the yellow and orange trend line, bouncing off our blue support. Native got the dip down there. From 2 to 5, that's decent, but yeah, it's not our biggest target. It is moving fast, so it's moving fast, so it might not take that long. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. It can get up there by the end of the year, potentially. A couple 100%. That's why it's very green. Okay. GVO, it is holding up. It's maintaining here. Some sort of breakout, retest, support. That's a short term. Here's 4 hour. Big breakout, pink trend line, resistance. GVO. I like what's going on here lately. It looks like the beginning, not the end. Well, halfway. Let's call it the halfway. It's done some stuff already, but the beginning of this next impulsive wave upwards leading to nice targets there. Just a little bit higher to go for a breakout, 230%. So it's chilling on this breakout, holding the blue bull box. 3 breakouts. 1, 2, 3. Third time's the charm. Indicators are fine. Just drag it over. Alright, rocket fuel. Warp drive, engage. We're going light speed. Friday afternoon after a super epic week. Let's do this. Where are we gonna find? GVO breakout. Indicators going bullish. Well, it's not really breakout, it's just continuing this phase it's in right now. Which is doing that. Two hours green, 1 hour green, 4 hour green. The daily's not even close to profit taking area on the RSI. Following which breakout RSI. Don't worry about all this if you're just getting started. Hang in there. We're good with that. We're good with GVO. What else? AHR is going for 20 on the close. That's busting right now. Taking it up to the very end of the day. Their test systems. The one that no one cares about. So funny.
Zine, please.
Oh, sure. Nice, thanks, Keep Arab. My pleasure. Dude. I'm just teasing. This one's been crushing it, but for some reason we have like the least amount of long traders on. thought the robot said Zomedica. Okay, that's maintaining, by the way. COM. That one's got keeping its real name written all over it. I think. Oh no. Thought your name was on this one. We gotta know who that beverage belongs to. So we can shout them out if it goes 10. Yeah, ZYID. Gotcha. Tynerba Pharmaceuticals. Never heard of it. Those pharmaceuticals and chemocentrics been going nuts. Those pharmaceuticals been crushing it. Biomedical companies. Where's the top 45? I like how you think. There's no splits on this thing. Not seeing any stock splits, reverse splits anywhere. So that's real price action. This fucking thing really... It really dropped from 45 to 4. 95% retracement. That's where we like it. That's the very bottom. It would have been nice to spot it back there at the 95% mark, but it's still down 90. Still 90 point dubs.
777.
Yeah, HT. A lot of traders exited that. It's understandable. It has been taking a long time, so if you were too much locked up into HT, it definitely makes sense to diversify, rebalance a little bit. The timing's right for that, because you can see how you could have potentially made some green on something else in the meantime, and maybe even look back into that one later. You don't want to be all stuck in one thing like that. I think what happened with that, really, it was going insane at one point. It went from like $2 to $6, but people FOMO'd in because some of our crew was holding it very early from the lows, so we were getting all excited about it popping. I think they misunderstood our excitement for the people who got in low, and then they kind of FOMO'd in, and it's been taking a long time. So totally, that's one of those ones you wouldn't really want to be all in, just because it would take a while potentially, like next year. Yeah, it is Joseph. It looks really good, that Jupiter Wellness one. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't spot it right down there. 95% retracement. There's bullish divergence there. Triple test bullish divergence as well, so that would have made sense to enter at that dip right there if we had seen it at the time. Now that it's up here, what I like about it is popped, so it's gone. It has put in a strong bounce there. %, 250% from the bottom to the top. So it appears to be a breakout retest of this blue resistance. Huge line on the chart. And it's peeling away from it, which is bullish. And there's real price action because there's no splits. This one right here, David Sweet, ZYNE's down 90% right now. It's not at the very bottom, but pretty close. So because there's real price action, we can use these as real targets. From 440. Is our hunting music? We landed on the island. ZYNE island, let's get it. Attack! It's just another banger. There's so many. Pick your favorite. I trust my pirates. You go that way. You go that way. I'll go this way. I'll climb the tree and scout out the targets. Attack that one. Fire it again. Shoot the lasers. You can handle yourself. This guerrilla warfare. The apes, the gorillas. Guerrilla warfare. At the heart of it. 7 minutes on the day. Oh, man.
777.
What else are we gonna find in the next 7 minutes? Something. I already know. That EMVB one is interesting. It's consolidating bullishly, moving quick. Why is gonna rip next week? Showing you now so you're not surprised Monday morning, like how the hell is GVO opening the day 40% green? Because it's about to break out big. That's kind of like the CCXI close yesterday. And that gapped up in the morning, huge. So it's looking like GVO might have a really green day on Monday. Did I say tomorrow? I meant Monday. That's how deep in the matrix I am. Because I'll be charting tomorrow too. Stock market sleep, but I don't. Nah, I chart this shit all weekend long. Every day. Yeah, so JPW, let's take another gander at that before anything big were to happen. Huge breakout, it's relevant. I'm on 4 hour right now. It's been in this downtrend, local downtrend, 3 months. Boom. freak out. That's right when we spotted it. Gap fill target. Right here on the left. Hey LC, once in a while I do like a weekend crypto live stream or something, but no. We live stream on YouTube Monday through Friday, all day, every day, pre-market to market close. On the weekends I make other content for the members on Discord. Going for recovery, all-time high. This is January, February squeeze time. We have 3 minutes. It got the hammer. Let's save it. Can we save it? We put a bandage on it. It's healing up. Huge bullish divergence. That entire 3-month time frame where it's going down. Gap down, put in a huge 3-month downtrend. Major bullish divergence that whole 3 months. That's this area at the bottom. It's so clear. The RSI was going up. Bulls were loading up. The lower it went, the more they were buying it. There's pressure in this chart. There's your buying pressure. That's what buying pressure is. And then we got our momentum on the MACD. 4-hour green. Daily, huge green. Weekly. Bottomed out. So we have bullish pressure and bullish momentum. I just made up that bullish pressure thing. That's not a real thing. Just saying. That NXTD one that everyone's so curious about out of the blue today. It's holding that long-term support trend line. It's bouncing. My goodness, we only have 30 seconds. What's the biggest close? Really, CCXI, obviously, but I'm not seeing anything else too relevant on the close there. Here we go. 10 seconds. What a day. It's looking at close under 40, bearish for now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, you survived another day on the open waters. Alright, we did it, pirates. Come on back to the ship. We're leaving for the next island. You got him. You hunted all the bears on the island. That was awesome. Let's summarize. And we're gonna squeeze in a crypto crunch after. There's a couple things we haven't looked at so much, like the dollar. We don't like it up there, just overall. That's leading to more market confusion. I think we're just gonna see it all over again next week. S&P bearish AF. And emphasis on the as fuck part. Closing right, barely holding. So it's basically not as bearish under that green line. It's at the bottom of the bear box resistance. Huge red day on it. Here's the daily candle today. We got the bearish engulfing candle. Spy, put, spy, put, spy, put, spy, put, spy, put. Love it. Savage triggers. Going bearish on the S&P. It's on track. It's going for the Big Dipper. Everything about it is still screaming bearish. What a mockery. And I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice bullish momentum. Yeah, right. What a trick. My puts. Oh, Pertman. Now that you're an official member, you gotta link up your Discord username on Patreon there. I can do that for you, but it's easier the other way. Sometimes there's issues when you do it the other way. Alright, I'm looking for relevant things right now. Well, the SPY being red, when we talk about that, we gotta check out VXX. Somehow it's under 25, but same thing. It's looking the moon. Feeling good about that one. DRV. Yeah. Actually on bearish real estate. Real estate market is topped out. Vlad's house is on fire. Hedgie's houses are in trouble. They're burning. House of Cards toppling over. Real estate market. Indecision candle on the weekly. It is green. It is over the moving average. Resistance. It's over the resistance. It's technically a breakout on that weekly candle close. We saw it over $5 for a couple of days straight. That was great. Huge starters, of course. That's just a given when you're watching my show. Yeah, the QLGN hot bevy today. That's a development.
Hot beverage.
Back down in our cup. I mean, fuck. Of course, the CCXI. We were celebrating that all day, so I'm kind of skipping that because chemocentrics 100% problems. AHR still bullet. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good because some people kind of FOMO'd into AHR today on the breakout this morning. Way too late. Well, it's not exactly too late. It's just not the same as entering last week or whatnot. So that's cool that even the very late entries still in green today. And I can go right up to 22, 25. Clover was getting down there. And then it bounced. They're all bouncing from our support. It's incredible. It is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna peek AMC and GME. Well, BLU, there you go. 597, 595. Bullish close on Bella's Health. I'm glad that's not going down today. It is my favorite of the epic tracks, I think. Oh shit. We're gonna start turn it up. Cause I'm about to pull up AMC and GME real quick. For my own curiosity, I suppose. See if anything's going on. Alright. GME's hanging in there. RSI is actually bullish. GameStop. Long-term target, $500.
777.
That's right, GameStop, long-term, $500 target. Let's go! We feel good about them long-term. It's not like they're... we're thinking they're gonna crash and go red forever. That RSI, or MACD right there, giant fucking triangle on the MACD on the 4 hour, favorite for swing trading. If it does really break out there, end of year, and the MACD goes on big run, $500 target on that breakout, but we don't have that breakout yet. It's just short term. Here's the weekly, it's not there on the midterm, short term. It's maintaining health, it's okay right now, but look at this on the weekly side. So we might get that last dip before that $500 target next year, 2022. I hope to see you there. You better be there. Don't fall overboard. We don't have any more life jackets. AMC's turn. We're not even gonna look at the US markets. German markets, H9. It's still in that breakdown. Under the resistance. It is an indecision candle. This is how slow AMC is moving nowadays. Usually we would see this kind of action over days, over hours. This is over weeks. I'm on the weekly chart. These are weekly candles. Here's last month. 4 weeks of downtrend on AMC from 52. The month before it, 5 weeks of uptrend. The problem here, if it stays bearish, we're looking at 4 more weeks of downtrend. But it's moving so slow, it's an indecision candle this week. This fucking week. Sheesh. So AMC's been flat all week, that means. This is how far it's moved in 1 week. 8%. Good thing we weren't watching that chart all week. I wonder why those AMC live streamers aren't going live anymore. Because there's nothing to talk about when it's flat all week. there's no news right now. There's no, I don't know. It's just rumors and speculation. So let's let the chart decide where it wants to go. Being that there's an indecision candle. If the chart's making an indecisive move, who am I to call it? I'm not gonna argue the chart. I'm gonna wait for the next candle and see where it goes. Alright, sweet. We're gonna dive into crypto, so that was epic. That was so awesome. Stock traders, fuck yeah. Crypto group, we're all on the same team. There's opportunities everywhere. We didn't even have that many green charts today per se on the watch list, but the ones that were green, 100%, 20%, 10%. And there are midterm swings, long-term holds that are popping lately, our diamond hander charts kicking up momentum. This is great. It appears that we're well prepared, well protected for that market cycle, that market shift. Thanks so much for joining me, my friends. So I'm gonna take a short intermission. We're gonna dive into crypto for a little bit. For a crypto cruise, so we can get to squeeze in today. I'm in no rush, but for everyone else, have an awesome day. Happy trading. Take care, yo. Crypto cruise, take 5. That was intense after hours. I was gonna rest my voice for a second. Woo. What a day. Bitcoin short-term target 60,000. We can cool it down again. Some chill tunes going. And by that, I mean some gangsta rap. Here's a total altcoin market cap on the right, holding the breakout. Ah, V-Chain's been going on.
Can't be still. No, a nigga can't be still. I've been proving with the flow and I've been giving niggas refills. Come and ask us how we feel. Feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings can't be still. No, a nigga can't be. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings can't be still. No, a nigga can't be still.
Alright, just short intermission, 3 or 4 minutes.
I've been frugal with the flow and the flow and the flow, and I've been giving the niggas refills. Come and ask us how we feel. I'm motherfucking blessed. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings can't be still. No, a nigga can't be. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm motherfucking feelings can't be still. No, a nigga can't be still. Front page headline red. Get a little black boy dead. But I can't hold till I can't fold my bread. Front page headline red. Get a little black boy dead. But I can't hold my head till I can't fold my bread.
Where I'm from, we live and die by go. Either that or sell your soul to get her. Whoa, that boy joy. She wanna see her Forbes like I wanna see her Forbes. Tell me what you for, yeah. Hey, and pay me where we owe, yeah. Yeah, yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, yeah, cash flows all around me. Yeah, yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, yeah, cash flows all around me.
Cool, cool. Hope everyone had an awesome day. That was a lot of fun. Fun because people were making money. Not about the money. It's about what you can do with it. Bigger and better things in your life. Just Ducky leveled up. J-Big's looking for some new altcoin entries. Good time. First, it's been 20 minutes since the bell, so let's check the after hours real quick. This may be a good time to be sniping some altcoin entries. Because we're talking about accumulation and bigger market shifts, so we're looking for an alt season. Not just altcoin breakout or a bull run, an altcoin season, guys. Yeah, Just Ducky. Thanks for having me. We're getting all the cool people from the chat aboard. Just Ducky. Congratulations, you have a free month on me membership. All you gotta do is send me an email. Just Ducky. Welcome. People looking for that extra knowledge. You could probably be pretty successful just with the Discord content and never even watching the live show. Joel, I'm on there every day. I work hard on it. I care about what I put out there. I've heard that some of the other people running Discord aren't even active. We're throwing a voice chat party tomorrow night. And you can bet we'll be talking about these banger charts. J-Big, that's cool that you're setting aside some for some more altcoins there. Because it's less risky accumulating those right now than it is making a risky day trade on FAMI or whatever. That's thinking about the future there. Here's the total. All of it. It's close. Something big happening. Either a big breakout or a big rejection. Bitcoin itself's probably gonna be the lead indicator on that. So let's take a peek at Bitcoin before any particular altcoin, because the altcoins are gonna kind of mimic what this is doing. So altcoins have been going up lately because Bitcoin went up a lot. Hey William, sweet. Good to see you, man. Yeah. I think he's referencing AMC there. See at $40. We're reminiscing on the battle at $8 earlier. Oh yeah, everything's great, bro. How you doing? We've kind of moved onwards and upwards. Shoot, people making hundreds of percents this week. Some other assets. Still some diamond hand holders on that, but now we got interest in crypto, so we got this new diamond hands forming in the altcoin markets. Look, because the total market's at the top right now, gold breakout blocks going for an all-time high, but it's resistance too. Not time to be going all in on it. There's one to be patient on. And we want to avoid the altcoins that are currently looking like this, where they're at the top. I could even, the whole top's really up here, like that. Well, William, some of those older holds have been popping off lately, like chemocentrics, even lucid and stuff. Not even to mention all the hot bevies. Sweet. Yeah, so we want to avoid, if we're looking at longs on altcoins, it's a good idea to avoid the risk of the ones that are already at the all-time high, so to speak. It's clear which ones are and which ones aren't. It's basically, here's the cheat sheet. CoinMarketCap.com. These ones, top 10 ones, are all shifty right now. They're at the top, they're at the resistance. Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin for sure, Solana for sure, even Ripple. I don't like it at $1 at all. That price puts me off a lot. I like it more when it was back at a penny. I would not touch that at $1. That's like buying Solana at 160 when it used to be $1 last month. Dogecoin number 10. Even at 24 cents, it's a huge market cap. It's technically overvalued. It's one of the more topped out ones. Only when we get down to 15, Chainlink, more long-term boat, this is where we start getting to the better projects. These ones aren't necessarily the best ones. They're just the ones that have gone up the most this year already. So they've already gone up a stupid amount this year. That's why they're up on the top 10. It's sorted by market size, market cap. So only when you get to like 15, you start to even see the good ones like Chainlink, Litecoin, even Algo. Shiba. It's crazy Shiba's even number 20. So yeah, that's a big mistake on it. A couple comments about that today in the chat, because it's like, well, for Shiba coin to hit 1 penny, it would need like $100 billion or 100, I don't even know, stupid ass market, $1 trillion market cap or something. So if you hear somebody say Shiba coin going to $1, that's a joke. That's not even any bit realistic whatsoever. The dollar would have to go to like 0 for that to happen. If that happens, then the dollar's worthless, because Shiba coin's worth more than $1 bill. That's not right. That's not gonna happen. For the unknown future, $1 bill is always going to be worth more than 1 Shiba coin. There's this many on the market. There's a stupid amount of coins that exist, so they're worthless. It's over diluted. Can it go to a penny? Yeah, probably not. Like, it's possible, but the only way it's possible, not in the current climate, not for a long time, because to go to that kind of market cap, it would be exceeding, like, it would be Bitcoin's current market cap. Talking about Shiba coin going to what Bitcoin's worth right now. So that's not gonna happen next year. Like, that would take 5, 10, 20 years. For that to happen, the dollar's gonna need to lose significant value. Not even Ethereum's at that size. So it'd have to be double as good as Ethereum right now in the current market climate. Maybe if the dollar goes down far enough over the long term, that's the only way, but that means all these other coins are going to be huge prices too. ICP, there's not that many of them. There, 167 million ICP coins that exist. Look how many stellar lumens there are. 23 billion. 100 million, 23 billion. So every coin's worth $50. That can be relevant, because if there's enough whales holding all those coins, you're not going to give them up easy. When there's a ton of coins on the market like that, they get spread around, they get diluted between all the traders, and so the only way those tiny long story short, long story short, dollar goes up here, crypto boom. So this is our accumulation time. While it's going up, some of the altcoins are still reasonable entries. But whenever the dollar starts losing value, they're gonna moon. That's the alt season, and that could be as soon as January 2022. So we might only be looking at a couple of months to plan for that, to accumulate these things. It's funny that Shiba's even getting as much attention as it is. What if it gets stuck like this all the way to the end? Where's the end? June 2023. That's over a year away. That's not, it's near that old all-time. Well, so we're talking about the ones to avoid are the ones that are topped out right now. Just at the top. Dogecoin's not at the top, but in the grand scheme of things, here's your long-term chart. I'm on the log chart and you can see it better. Here's what all the noobs are seeing. Dogecoin, and I'm going to show you how you can be better than them. Here's the linear Dogecoin chart. Looks pretty bullish, right? Sure about that? Throw up some emojis in the chat. Let's chat alive. Think you survived the markets today? There's everyone's brain melted. Alright, it's pretty bullish. A linear chart. Long-term uptrend bull run. Wait just 1 minute. Let's turn on the log chart. Dogecoin. What's this? It's topped out as fuck. On the log chart. How's it look now? Yikes. Log chart's more important for crypto than it is for stocks. That's ugly. So again, we want to avoid the ones that are at the top. Right. It's at the top. Dare I check the VPVR point of control? I'm scared. It's gonna be out like 0.000. Oh, what is the way up there? No way. How? VPVR point of control is way the fuck up there. I was expecting it to be way lower. 4 cents though. That's still pretty low. It can go lower than that. We've seen charts that have gone lower than the VPVR point of control for sure. That's just the average, so it can go below the average and then go back up to the average at the real bottom. There's the fire. See, you're putting the time and the effort. Y'all doing awesome. Staying extra time, staying for the attention. Friday afternoon. That's how you learn the best stuff. We're just chilling, talking about it. Everyone else missed that fire. That's a good lesson. I didn't have time to go that in depth about the logarithmic chart earlier when I was asked about. So that VPVR point of control is not exactly gonna be a, it's a support. It's not necessarily the bottom. Ooh, what was that? Oh shit, I saw it way up there. The local price action is way up there. It's in trouble. Dogecoin is one of the least bullish looking ones of the altcoins right now. Even Cardano looks better than Dogecoin, but still. Well, I'll show you the difference. So here's the linear chart. So like we saw in Dogecoin, looks good, right? Fairly. It appears at first glance long-term uptrend. Here's the old all-time high 2017. Hey, we like the coins. They're down here right now. They're bottomed out. That haven't even come close to the old 2017 price levels. On our favorites, we're not even. We're still down here. Our favorite ones haven't even come close to approaching that 2017 bull run value. And the good ones have done, like some of them have really, so we're expecting to see a whole bunch more of them go back up to those old price values. Cardano's gone well and beyond there. Before the logarithmic chart, I'm seeing 3 big pushes here, and that was our target at $3. So there might be some big bearish divergence coming through here. Let's double check that first. There is. There's big bearish divergence on Cardano. So it's actually in bearish control. This is one to avoid just because of that. So at first glance on the linear chart it appears like that, but is it really with that giant bearish divergence on the weekly indicators? It's not the best. There's the VPVR point of control I was looking for. It's on Cardano, not Doji. Look where Cardano's is. My goodness. That's Cardano's long-term support.
Hot beverage.
Very interesting. So if it goes down there, I'm buying some Cardano. Not up here. But for the bulls, here's the log chart. So the difference between this one and Dogecoin's log chart, this one actually does look more bullish. This does look more like a pretty consistent long-term uptrend on the log chart. Whereas Dogecoin's was way up here. It's pretty consistent, stable uptrend over the years, last couple of years. Smooth price action, so. For the bulls, it is long-term bullish, but we're talking about a potential huge dip first. That's the risk to it. If the rest of the crypto market keeps popping, it can keep going as well. That's what's different about altcoins. Just because it's up here, the other altcoins affect it too. So depending on the hype cycles, if there's a ton of talk and excitement about Ethereum and Bitcoin, Cardano can just keep ripping anyway. It doesn't always need to respect the technicals. Whereas we see this on the S&P. More confident about those technicals when it comes to crypto, depending on the current hype about it. It could keep going, so that's why with crypto you need a lot of alerts and planning beforehand. Because look at this last dip. You can't catch a dip like that. You would have had to have orders placed already, ready to fire off, and it just triggers automatically Cause what you gotta do, watch the 5-minute chart every day until one day, 2 years later, it finally dips, hot bevy. And that bounced instantly. 85% dip. 600% bounce in 1 week. Good luck timing that. You better plan for it beforehand, because you're not gonna be able to catch it perfect real time if you're watching it, waiting for it. That's kind of like the AMC squeeze, because a real squeeze would play out that quick like that, so you'd need to have your sell orders in place beforehand. So basically, even if it does happen like that and AMC went huge like 1 week, people are still gonna miss it for 1 day, just boom. So instead of trying to time it perfectly like that, we'd rather plan for long-term accumulation at the lows. So we're looking for ones that are down here, not up here. And we got all our favorites. They've been doing well. I've been starting to pull up Vitor first, just more frequently, because it's such a nice example on the chart of what's going on with the real core heart of the altcoin markets right now. Cheers, Fila. I started as a crypto trader primarily, so my roots are in crypto. So I actually oh, you thought I was good at stocks? I'm even better at crypto charts. So Vitor is a prime example of the long term here. So it's down, flat, up. It's amazing. So what's going on with it nowadays? Let's look at it back this year. Okay, so it had a nice hype cycle back here. Not really a hype cycle, but there's some talks about it and whatnot, and it went up a lot. Powderhound got it back there somewhere at the bottom. It was a big move. It's like 20x, 2000%. So make no mistake about it, Vitor's been going up huge the whole time it's existed, basically. This one's different. It's not like Dogecoin. Alright, so here we are this year. It's confirmed long-term bullishness. It's on a bull run, Vitor, already. So here's this year, we have a giant magic triangle. So I'm on the log chart, let me turn it back on the linear, see it more obvious. Now, I've had this triangle on it for some time. We caught the breakout back here. That went 300%. The triangle called the bottom here. It was around dub 7.0077. Some pirates loaded up because the support bottom of the triangle. It's gone up a lot again already. It looks like it's not gonna get to the end for still a bit of time. A few weeks, maybe a couple months. The end of this is 2022. This giant magic triangle. So this is a good representation of those other altcoins. It shows the good projects. They've always been long-term bullish, really. And now they're putting in giant magic triangles. If Ethor is breaking out this giant magic triangle 2022, it's just going to be such a clear, obvious indication of where the entire altcoin market's going to be heading. Or at least the smaller market cap ones. Because it is low on the list. It's like 100 something ranked on the market cap list. It's fairly low on the list, so we want those smaller market caps to break out these giant magic triangles. That means money's flowing into the smaller ones that have the biggest targets. 10x is not a big deal for this thing. It can do that no problem next alt season. So it's kind of like the sky's the limit in a way. As long as there's an altcoin bull run going on, this thing's gonna be pumping. Just a quick fib up to 12 cents. It's not even 1 penny right now. So there's huge targets on a long-term bull run like that. And that giant magic triangle is going to show us the way. It's already helping a lot. So that's a beautiful giant magic triangle. There's some stuff that's similar on VeChain here. I hesitate to call it a giant magic triangle, but it's close enough. So look at VeChain here. We're waiting for a breakout. We actually got one back there a little bit. Fake out, breakout. We weren't charting it that closely. I'm sure we saw it, but 15 cents. Dropped all the way back down under 10 cents. But bounced on the long-term support, just like Ethor. Now it's been putting in good green and it's broken through again. So it's actually on top, bullish, holding on top of the long-term resistance. I've never moved that one. So it's right on top. So they have huge potential right now. They're getting closer and closer to blasting off for real. If this is legit breakout starting on VeChain here, there's no more time to accumulate it. It's gonna start going up and up and up, following Bitcoin and whatnot. So this one's already gone through. Ethor's not there quite yet. When Ethereum went through, it ran. Here's Ethereum's resistance in yellow. Every time it's gone through it, it's gone pretty far. 30%, 25%. So it's through it again right now. Is it gonna keep going for real? We'll find out soon. It looks like we might know by the end of the weekend. Okay, I'll go in Icon. But again, Ethereum's near that old high, the all-time high there, so this is one that we're avoiding. We like them when they're down here, at the bottom, up at the top. It can still keep going long-term bullish, but it just might not play out to as big of targets. Agreed, Native. I'm bullish on Litecoin just because of grayscale. The higher Litecoin goes, it's kind of indirectly trading Litecoin, so we're definitely bullish on that. Yeah, Icon's been continuing, guys. There's no problem here right now. Because it's hit that top, came down, and it's holding right now. So given enough time, it looks like it's gonna steadily keep going up there for the next target, that 4. But it might take some time, so it's kind of trending up towards that target going into next year here with the blue trend line support. So it might take till next year, like that 2022, but it appears it's gonna be trending up while it's doing it. It might be kind of slow moving, but it doesn't look like it's gonna get hammered from here. As long as the rest of the markets, crypto markets, holding up okay. Now if it does, if it did come down hard from here, it'd be a lot nicer entry under $1 in the purple zone. Otherwise, here's your 2017 value. That other one went way past it. Cardano was way past the moon. This is the moon back here, 2017. The icon, that's where it could go. Let's take it from here. 500%. Just to get back to 2017 levels. That's good. David Sweet's been waiting to hear just this. Very cool. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute, but you're all free to leave soon. Oh, and lucky from the brig. But I want to look at a couple more first. This is for crypto crew going for that long-term success. Our poor stock friends are missing out big. I don't know why stock traders don't care about crypto, but they're missing out on some banger charts. Oh, what if Icon goes to an all-time high? It'll go higher than 500%. Even Icon has easy 10x potential. It can go beyond 10x. The measured moves are so different on every coin. What happened here on Algo? I don't even remember, guys. Apparently we crushed that target. So good. I love when we pull up old charts right where we want them. Projection from that target, so it's holding about halfway. It can keep going with the rest of the altcoin markets. Bitcoin is gonna lead the way on algo here, but solid breakout from the gold breakout box on it. If Bitcoin keeps going down lower than like, let's say if Bitcoin goes lower than 45,000. Wait, let me double check that. Make sure I know where it's at. 53,000. Yeah, 45. Right. Yeah. That's our midterm support levels around 43,000. So let's say if Bitcoin dips from here, sells off pretty hard, goes below 45, then Algo is going to be dipping down here back to the gold box. But either way, it's, if you don't care about that, if you play it both ways, alright. Here's what we're ending it on. I always end it on a big thought. That was awesome. What a day. We're gonna end it on a big note. There's a good example on Algo. So it's about halfway here right now, right? From the top to bottom. Halfway with this giant green candle bar breakout pump. Came back down 50%. It's gonna be dependent on crypto, on Bitcoin, excuse me. The king of crypto, Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes down, this is gonna go back down to support. Bitcoin keeps going up, altcoins keep going up, Algo's gonna keep going too. We can play it both ways. Native's been asking about it because he's holding it, so that's cool. If you're holding it, it's looking decent to continue just chilling on it. Seeing where it goes month after month. Otherwise, if it does dip here, just like any of the other bullish long-term ones, so your favorite altcoin, if your favorite altcoin gets the hammer, drops like 50% here back to the long-term support, can accumulate more for long-term, because the dips are looking to be temporary here. Just like this last one. That was a hard dip, but it was temporary. Maybe another hard dip, but it's temporary. Same thing with AMC and GameStop. Alright, cool. We're gonna call it another epic successful day in the market. That was so awesome. I had a blast. Thanks so much, my friends, for all the kind words, support in the chat. Y'all are the best. Blew me away with those results here. Some of the traders are having in the chat. My goodness, congratulations. Happy trading. Have an awesome weekend. Take care, friends. Well, Cat really came through for us. Great stuff. Have a great weekend, Ben Hopewell, Luke, Just Revenant, Dr. Scallywag, The Pet, Native, David, LC, David Stevens, David Sweet, Shanobi, Gizmo, Naomi, Tila, Nathan, Just Revenant, The Pet, Robert, Javier. To 100% days in a row. My goodness. Happy trading, friend.